Hi guys, welcome to your daily reading for Thursday, July 3rd, 2025. We're going to see what we can expect for today in love or career, whatever comes up, and yeah, we'll go from there. I hope you guys are doing well. Please check out the channel for more content. The July readings are up for all the zodiac signs. So take a look at those, and then if you want a love reading, you could sign up for a personal reading, or you can check out one of the pick-a-cards that I have up. I'm going to take this extra card because it popped up, so let's see what it says. Okay, so we have the stars, the child, the letter, the birds, and the clover for today. And the house, interesting. I'm gonna put that there for now. Here. So home life is going to be pretty interesting and pretty important today. If you guys are traveling or thinking of going somewhere on a vacation, today's kind of the day to prepare for that or to ensure that everything in the home is going according to plan. If you have dependents, that could be, like a significant other or children or parents or, fur babies that you have to take care of. All of that is sort of getting taken care of today before you take your trip, or even for vacation, or even just for the summer. It's almost like a summer cleaning instead of spring cleaning type deal. But something sort of fun or important or exciting happens today, because with the stars and the clover, they're both very auspicious cards. The clover specifically talks about serendipity, about a stroke of good luck, just something very possibly small and short lasting, but very lucky. It's like a very lucky day, like a good day to have. And then the stars talks about like a wish coming true, or some kind of like romantic type feeling in terms of being enamored with life. Like there's this energy of being excited about the day, or being excited for what's to come. But there's also a lot of like communication here. We have both the letter and the birds, which talk about communication in writing and verbal. So there's a lot of like coordinating is what I'm getting. That's kind of like the energy. So possibly a lot of like logistical planning. Let's see. We have the Lovers, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. If it has to do with work, a lot of loose ends are sort of being tied up in preparation for something more, something bigger, or maybe you even taking off for a few days, that sort of energy. But again, with the planning and the strategizing and the preparing, like organizing, all of that is here with the Two of Wands. And we see alignment both in the stars and the Lovers. When this comes into a love reading, this is always about like you and your partner being on the same page. If this is career related, both with the stars here and the Lovers, it also talks about alignment in terms of being on the same page with your teammates and your team members, and all just kind of collaborating and working together to make the project sort of happen flawlessly. And it does. It happens without a hitch, because everybody's kind of on the same page, right? You go left, I go right, and like we like meet up in the middle and everything's perfect. That's kind of the sense that I'm getting here. You might be getting some good news related to money as well. This is a good money day. So it's almost like a check in the mail comes back for like a refund. You know what I mean? Like that sort of energy. Just something lucky, something out of the blue, something you weren't expecting, or even maybe a store refunded you twice the amount that they were supposed to for a return that you did. Just something, or like you went grocery shopping and they didn't like scan all of the things properly, so you kind of got a good deal, if you know what I mean. It's sort of that sort of thing. There may be a little bit of worry here, or some anxiety that things might like not go according to plan on your part, or there might be some strategizing here about making sure that things do go according to plan, and to sort of avoid some pitfalls. That's what I see with the Five of Swords. But everything seems very, very good and happy and prosperous here. Like everything actually does end up going according to plan is what I see here. Let me get another, where's my other deck? Here we go. Okay, sorry. Let's get more clarification. We have the Knight of Wands, the Temperance, the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Coins. You get what you put into the situation. So if you're working hard, which it looks like you are, and you're talking to all the right collaborators, whether it's, you know, getting everybody on the same page about the vacation that's to come, setting up the Airbnb or the Verbo, and like doing all this stuff, whatever it is, everything goes off like perfectly, executed without like a hitch. But you kind of like have to do the work, right? It's kind of like a give and take. You might be afraid of forgetting something, but I don't see that happening, in fact, because I still feel like there's such a high quality of preparation that goes into today and into what's coming next, that even though there's a lot of worry and maybe anxiety that you've missed something or that you've forgotten something, it doesn't really happen. There's also a lot of excitement here. It's almost like a part of you has officially welcomed summer into the day, or into like into the season. It like finally officially feels like summer, or like a new season in life in some way. I think you might be going on a vacation or taking off for a little bit of time, because the Eight of Cups can all, it talks about like sort of surrendering what you've been working on and going off and working on something else. But in this context, especially because it's a daily reading, I do see you sort of traveling or being on the go, and preparing to kind of take off and go into like another adventure, another season of life, or even like a vacation or like fun weekend, something like that. But that's kind of the energy that I see here. And with the Temperance card, it reminds you to be patient and take your time. I think that'll kind of help with this feeling of you getting a little bit of like anxiety, or kind of like anxious about, oh my gosh, am I remembering everything? Am I forgetting something, that sort of thing. But everything's going to go off without a hitch. Like it looks like a very prosperous, happy day. Possibly enjoying some sunlight as well, because I do feel like there's a lot of sun here, as well as with like the Temperance card. And I am getting a strong sense of like summer, like you're officially sort of welcoming the summer if you're in the northern hemisphere. If you're in the southern hemisphere, then you're officially welcoming a new season of life, or a change of some way, a very prosperous, like auspicious sort of season. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope you're doing well. Please don't forget to check out the channel for more, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.